All right, collectors, thanks for joining me today, October 6th, 2024. For all the news that happened this week, and some pre-orders that are coming through, and some insight as well. Let's talk about that. And not only that, we're going to talk about the giveaway for October 31st, and we're going to talk about some changes to that, and just kind of keeping you up, so far as to how this is going to work. And also maybe talk about, did I already say memberships? The memberships in the giveaway. We'll get to that in a little while. So there wasn't a whole lot of news, but there was a lot of little independent things that came out. And there was some fun to be had. Of course, you guys saw me over at the, well, I don't know who all saw me, but I was down there. I met a few of you over at the North Dallas Toy Show. Again, fantastic show, very well run, highly professional, and a great bunch of vendors and just a fantastic crowd that came through there. Yeah, I loved every bit of it. It was just great. It was my first experience with the North Dallas Toy Show, and it was fantastic. So, if any of you guys are in that area, in the DFW area, and happen to see that, I actually spoke to Doug and saw if there was any way that I could get out there again next month, because that was so much fun, and my minions helped me. Of course, I really needed the help of those little guys, because man, my back is tweaked still. Now, the thing about my back, I don't know, I've learned over the years, we're all human, and suffering is a part of human nature. It's a part of the condition of a human. And so, but what I've learned, I have a tweaked back, I got some injuries to it. But the thing is, you got to keep that, I put some heat on it, and I also got to keep stretching it out slowly, right? Because I've learned that if I lay down and sit too much on my back, or just not doing it, it gets even stiffer and it takes longer to heal. So, you don't want to be crazy and injure it further, but you definitely want to keep stretching it and putting heat on it and, kind of keep it limber. So anyway, that's enough about that. We're moving on. And that's why I've been a little bit slow. I got a lot going on. Back's all jacked up, but we're going to keep soldiering on, man. We're going to keep trucking on, and we're going to get through this, because this brings me joy, and I hope it brings you some joy as well. All right, let's talk about something funny. Let's just talk about this real quick. It's funny, but also I feel bad for him. He keeps doing this. So here we are in the pre-posed figures again, and doggone it. This time he's stepped up his game a little bit. You've got like these 6 new figures he's putting out, pre-posed figures. In other words, statues. McFarlane is putting out. He doesn't learn, but that's fine. Let's talk about it. Since he put it out there, I actually feel he stepped up his game on the covers, because that Hulk cover where he's, that's his own artwork as he's breaking through the logo there. That looks fantastic. He got Wolverine, with his claws there, and that's another cover you could see. I think it was even done on a Deadpool Wolverine movie. That was pretty cool. You got Magneto in that classic Jim Lee pose. I don't know what cover that is from Morales. You got that classic Venom cover. That's one of his. Again, that's another one of his drawings. I could just tell. And then you've also got Captain America down there. I don't know if he drew that or not. The ones that stand out to me is the Hulk breaking through his logo. That looks really nice. Wolverine, and you can see the Hulk's face on his claws, those shiny adamantium claws. And then also Venom. That highly stylized cover, how he used to draw. McFarlane to me is just, the way he draws is very, very telling. And I like it. I really enjoyed his artwork. But Todd, I'm not going to pay $30 for these doggone statues. And I'm definitely, it's literally a chunk of plastic that's not articulated. So I'm not paying anything I'll pay $5. You literally, Todd, and I know that literally costs, like $1 to make. It's literally $1. Now, I get it. You have administrative fees and all that, shipping over so I'll give you at a max $15 for these statues, because you have to make some kind of a profit right off these things. They're cool. I think my max for these statues, whatever size they are, mega or mini, I don't care, $15. So I am not paying your $30, and I'm definitely not paying your $50 for these statues. You're out of control. Now, let's cover some of the stuff we love to cover, and that is G.I. Joe. Well, there's not a lot of G.I. Joe news out there. Of course, the biggest thing out there was when they switched the time travel stuff on us. The next release of the next G.I. Joe wave is like in 2020, what is it? 2034 or 4035. I keep seeing that meme, that meme with Cartman and Buck Rogers flying into the future. But anyways, I did see that a lot of people are scoring the Road Pig out there, which is fantastic. Very, you know, great for you guys. And also Target's having some kind of crazy circle deal or whatever. You get $10 off of, $10 off of $40 or $20 off of $70 worth of toys. So guys, if you're not taking advantage of that, jump on it real quick. The other thing we're seeing out there quite a bit is the Raptor. So some people are either getting shipped to them or also finding it at Target. Good for you. I'm excited for you. And, you know, again, take advantage of those deals. Yeah. I'm a little jealous. I don't have my Joes yet, but I genuinely feel happy when people get them early. And especially if it's collectors, you know, there's nothing more joyous than having a collector, you know, get it in hand and start, you know, playing with it. So great work, or you know, good for you if you scored it early. Fantastic. The other item that's out there, kind of G.I. Joe related, is the Valaverse breast cancer awareness figure. I'm gonna order mine today. It got away from me, but you know, hey, anything that I can do to support the fight against cancer, why wouldn't I do that? So yeah, and plus it's a cool looking figure, man. Look at it. I don't care if it's pink, it still looks cool. Anyways, moving on from that, Nick, that I met a while back on Facebook, has created, Nick, I believe is, well, I don't know if he wants me to say his last name, but he's on several G.I. Joe Facebook groups. And Nick has created his own website called Red Atlas Creations. I have a picture up here. I've bought stuff from him in the past. It's been good quality. I've had some fun with it. I've bought some other stuff from him. So yeah, it's just fun. He's got some crates out there. He's got some tires out there for the VAMP. You know, we love going crazy with this world building stuff. So, you know, head on over there if you like. I'm not sponsored by Nick. I don't get anything free from Nick. He's just a good guy doing some great stuff, building some custom worlds for us as G.I. Joe collectors. So yeah, I just enjoy it. Good product. So head on over there. If you feel the you know, the want to get on over there and build some more stuff like that. Anyways, moving on from that, Gridiron. Now you guys saw that Gridiron put out so here's the deal. Let me show you a picture of it here. So Gridiron literally took all of the APC parts that it did from the Stinger, molded them out in an olive drab, and boom, they're now available for, as shown here, for the VAMP as well. So it looks fantastic. But what they also did is they offered an extra piece, and I've already ordered it for my Stinger and my VAMP, and that's this here, which is the Command Turret Roof Pack. You know, you have the one that's black and gray for the Stinger, and this one that's olive drab for the VAMP. Wow, I love it. I love all of this. This is very cool. What I'd like to see him though, and Gridiron, if you're listening, Mark, if you're listening, I would really like this. What if you created a like a cover for the back part of the APC, right? Like it connects into those handrails, and you can actually enclose the back of that APC. You know, you might need to build it a little higher and then enclose that back area, and maybe have enough for like 2 or 3 characters to be standing inside of there. That would be awesome. That would be awesome to me. Anyways, it's just a thought, and it's I think some more people would love that. So anyways, it looks great. I'll be definitely picking that up. Here's another shot of kind of like the turret. I guess it's got like a machine gun on it. You can rotate it. I think it looks fantastic. I definitely picked that up. All right, another you know, G.I. Joe / military adjacent type stuff. Big Bad Toy Store came out with its 25-year figure in conjunction with Monster Force. This little guy here, this close combat operative, looks fantastic. But you know, here's the thing. I've yet to receive one, and I know a bunch of other toy tubers have gotten them. I don't know what they are. I haven't had mine in hand yet. So do they look cool? Yes. But you know, to me, it's just vaporware right now. It's still just wishware. So Do I know they exist? Well, they must, because some toy tubers out there have them. So they got to exist somewhere. And I, again, am I a little bit jealous that other people have them before me? Yes. But would I like to get my order? Yes. So as soon as we can move that along, the better. Yeah, a lot of people get antsy about it. So, but because these things just look fabulous. So, I mean, it's a good problem to have, but let's get moving on these things. I ordered several. So there you go. All right, let's, before we get going into the other stuff, let's talk a little bit about memberships. I just sent them in for review. YouTube has to take a look at them to make sure we're not doing anything bananas or against the rules or whatever. But tentatively, this is what we have for membership perks. And here's another thing that I just called it. So it's only 2 levels. Number 1, you're going to have the 209s, and then you're going to have the 209 eds. So those are the 2, and we can decide on different names. If the 209s want to call themselves something else, as long as it's not egregiously offensive, then that's fine. If the 209 eds want to call themselves something else, then that's fine too. We'll figure out a name that 95% of you can agree on. I don't know. But until that happens, the default is this. So anyways, membership perks. Hey, you know what? If you want to, and I made these pretty low. I mean, I didn't set out to make any money with this thing. And a lot of this is going to go back into the channel. Most of the time I've just been doing it by myself and just been, running it with my money. So, yeah, so just so everybody knows, this is not a profitable endeavor for me. One of the ensconced goals for this channel is not to make $1 bajillion, not even to make $10. That's just not the way it works. If anything, what we'll do is kind of take the money that we get here, upgrade a little bit of the equipment that we use on the channel instead of just using my phone most of the time. Maybe buy a mic, maybe buy better recording equipment, but and this is the top part. We're gonna probably pump up the giveaways, and here's the deal. Here's what we're gonna do. So number 1, for the membership perks, your YouTube handle name will be in the credits for both. You're gonna have you're gonna be given priority. The 209 eds will be given priority in the credits, and then the 209s will be given credit also after the 209 eds. Again, what's that called when actors have top billing? Of course, the 209 eds pay a little more, so they'll have top billing. And you get badges. We don't need no stinking badges. But anyways, you get badges too, so we'll have that in there as well. Now, 209 eds. Here's what you'll have in addition to everything that the 209s have. Extra upgraded giveaway. That everybody's still eligible for the giveaway, right? Whether you're a member or not, we're still going to do the giveaway for everybody. But if you're a 209 eds, if you're on the 2nd tier, not only will you be able to participate in the giveaway, but there'll also be a 2nd tier of membership giveaway. So you'll get, we'll talk about what that is in a little bit. So you'll get the base giveaway that we do for everybody once a month. And if you win it, if you happen to win the base giveaway and you're a 209 ed, there's an additional thing that goes along with that. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Insight into upcoming videos and priority reply in the comments. I read everybody's comments, but you know what? If you are a member and you reply in the comments, I'll take extra care to reply to you and do it extra quicker, I guess. I mean, within reasonable, with a reasonable time, right? I've got a real job I got to get to. So anyways, that takes priority all the time. So I got to do the responsible thing there. All right, let's talk about the giveaway updates, just so that you know. One of the following, so we'll be doing a base giveaway every month, and that is this, because, it just is. Number 1, I want everybody to be clear. I have no support from Gridiron, and I have no support from Big Bad Toy Store. So I can still talk crap from both of them. So, if Gridiron misbehaves or if Big Bad Toy Store misbehaves, they're not the ones, giving me these giveaways. That's, it's all coming from either the membership money or my money in particular. So it's a $25 gift certificate either or, you know, or not either. You get one of the two, right? So you can get a Gridiron gift certificate for 25 bucks, or you can get a Big Bad Toy Store certificate for 25 bucks. I'll send you the code via email, and have a great day. Now, here's the different part. If you're a 209 Ed on that membership level, if you win it that month, you're participating in the regular giveaway. But if you're a member in the 209 Ed level, then what I'll do is I have 3 physical figures, highly desirable ones in the background. So not only will you get the $25 gift certificate if you win, but then you'll also get to pick from one of the 3 figures in the background that month, and I'll make sure you know which one of the 3 they are, so there's no confusion as to, you promised me a bloody a bloody bone collector. I did no such thing. So anyways, I'll make it clear what they are every month, and we'll have some fun doing it. Now let's get back to the news. I mean, that was news for the channel, but anyways, let's move on past that. Here's what you also had out there. Meditoys, and I'm sure this violates all kind of shenanigans and IPs, is putting out these very well articulated and looking turtles. Now, I thought I had all the turtles I needed up there. You see them right up there? I thought I had all, but now I need these. Yeah, so here's Donatello. I like that he has that little mouser mouth up there at the top for like a claw or something. That's pretty neat. And then I think this is Michelangelo. Yeah, they just look like really well-articulated figures. They're more like, I don't know, like combat posed figures. They look great. They look great to me. I'm excited to get them. So I'm going to put my order in. I don't know if I'll get them because I don't know how, you know, Eastman and Laird or whoever's, you know, handling that license is going to smack down on them. We'll see how that goes. We also have, I guess this is Lucasfilm. Wait a minute. This is Anakin, Yoda, Han Solo, and Chewbacca. And these are from the SH Figure Arts line. Am I going to order any of these? I don't know. Anakin maybe? Maybe Han Solo? I don't know. You know, man. I'm kind of disillusioned with Star Wars at the moment, so we'll see. We'll see if I order any of them. And finally, and this is interesting. This is an interesting take here. Collegiate Legends.com, and come in coordination with Harbinger Studios, has put together a cooperative action figure, like a football action figure. These look pretty well articulated, so I don't know. They might make a go of this one. I think also they're only like $40, which is good. I think it's on the cusp of maybe not, because I mean, then again, it is a licensed action figure for different. Now, if they could only get away with this with the NFL, it might even take off even more. But I think even here at $40, you're pushing it. But I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't feel a huge need to pick these up. Not even if they're the NFL. I don't know if I'd want, I don't know. Maybe some of the all-time greats. Like, I'd love to have Dan Marino, Tom Brady, Joe Montana. I would like to see those. Peyton Manning. But would I like to see every football player done as an action figure? No. Maybe you do. Maybe you guys would like to see that, but not me. So to me, the college level, I'm out. I don't need any college level action figures. Although, now that I think about it, I might be able to make a nice custom, like a refrigerator Perry, out of this mess. I might buy a couple just for that, to make a customizable 1/12 scale, because we're not going to get one. Yeah, the family for the refrigerator is not willing to give up the likeness of it, so it's going to be a tough sell for Hasbro to give us that one. And I know a lot of us are clamoring for it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Let's head over to the haul. All right, collectors, let's get going with the haul. Now, it is monstrous, and we're going to start off with the wins first, but I want to go over with something that I saw that was interesting to me at the convention. This is probably the last time I'll mention anything about it, but it is something that I think as a collector, you need to be aware of, right? When I was at the toy show, I noticed something that I guess is misaligned. There's a misalignment there with some collectors. Some, not all, some collectors. Some collectors are under the impression that they're Dallas vintage toys. Or like retro madness or something. The problem with that is that I have always known, and so have many of my fellow collectors that have been doing this for a long time, that doing this as a hobby, perfectly all right, perfectly fine. Every now and then, you end up scoring, you end up, getting a good figure, maybe hold on to it for a few years and here's a scary word or a controversial word, flip it, but it's not really flipping at that point, right? It's, it's almost like I've mentioned in the past, if you have Superman, what is it? The first appearance of Superman at Adventure Comics, was that what it was? Whatever. For 10 cents, and then you sell it in, 2024, and the person buying it said, hey, you're scalping it for $2 million. Why don't you sell it to me for 10 cents? That's what you spent. No, it's no longer being produced. To me, scalping has always been if you're selling it in the window where it was produced and you're just gouging people for it, that's scalping. But if you buy something in, let's say like 2020, and then you sell it in 2024, it's not scalping, this is what it's worth. They're no longer producing this thing anymore. This is just what it's worth. So anyways, to me, I saw a lot of guys out there going, vendors, getting offended that, so number one, this hobby, I've told you guys time and time again, this hobby is not to make money. This hobby is to bring some joy into your lives, be responsible with it. And at some point, maybe, it's better than, it's better than drinking beer or anything like that. Once you spend that beer, it's gone. Once you throw your money away on other things, that's gone. At least with this stuff, there is some residual value to it. Some things do have inherent value and go up over time, but not many. So anyways, you're not going to become a millionaire on this. This is not, and you should be very careful if this is how you think you're going to make your money. This is not for that. It's a great hobby, and that's all it is. It's for fun and for enjoyment. The point I'm trying to make here is the misalignment was the customers that we were getting there were looking for deals. Many collectors that were there were looking to, how was I say, they would get offended and hurt because you didn't value their item as highly as they valued it. It's interesting to me, like somebody says, hey, this figure X, how much are you selling that for? Some people would ask, right? I said, well, I'm selling it for X number of dollars. Okay, they'll walk away. Or some people would take the thing and, flip it over to the vendor and say, I'll give you 20 bucks for it. And the vendor would be like, no, put that down. That's worth 50. Put that down. So to me, that cracks me up. There's a misalignment. And plus, if you're going to a toy show, you're there to sell, right? You're there to sell. So if at all possible, that's why I told you guys, no reasonable discounted offer will be refused. Then again, my point was to sell through. I'm selling it through. My point was not to bring this back with me. I need it out of my house. It is clogging up the interior of my house. Take it. So to me, that was, it was kind of funny to me that people were, offended at the prices that they would get, the lowball offers. It doesn't offend me. If you hit me up with a lowball offer, something that I know is reasonably ridiculous, we'll have a good chuckle about it. And I'll say, I can't do it, but I appreciate the offer. And move on. We move on, right? But again, my mission there was to sell through, not to spread it. Are you insane? This is my precious new action figure. Are you crazy? What? No. Anyways, all right, guys, let's get to it. Let's talk about the deals. Let's talk about the deals we got out, and that is the monstrous part of this equation. We may even have 2 rounds on this one. This is nuts. All right, let's get to it. Number 1, the first deal of the week was from Amazon, the Crimson Viper, 16 bucks. What? Great figure. Well, I think the first one I got I didn't like very much, but the subsequent ones, maybe I got a bad one initially. I think I did a review years ago on this, or a year ago, something like that, over a year. The initial one I didn't like, but these, yeah, these are fine. And for 16 bucks, I'll take them all day. So I dig it. Amazon, I think they're still doing it. I don't know, but check that out. That's a deal. That's a deal all day. All right, what else did we get? The second deal of the week. All deals. That's right. Ross for 15 bucks. I mean, 15, $5.99. Picked these up at Ross. Tiger Force Flint. Custom fodder right here. This is custom fodder all day. I am going to modify the whammies out of you. So anyways, and I'm also doing this with a jacked up back. So, you know, if I take a little bit longer than usual, be patient. All right, what else do we have? I picked up a couple of these because I saw them at Ollie's. Try not to bend over either. Oh, the back is killing me. All right, but it brings me joy. That's why I do this. I hope it brings you joy. So if you've listened to, hey, I'm going to interject here something else. If you stayed this long and if you enjoy me making silly jokes and stuff and just laughing at people and maybe laughing at myself, why not like, why not subscribe? There, that's my plug. Hawkeye, boom. I got a couple of these from Ollie's. There's like 3 cases of these things over at Ollie's. And plus my Avengers need sky cycles, man. They got to be able to fly. So I picked those up, making some room over here. Come on now, let's get some room. Everybody share. What else did we get? This one was a deal available to everybody. Some people are making out on this one now. And that is, you know, they still don't have this on sale. The Tripwire and Roadblock, well, they do if you buy it online for 38 bucks, but then some people are taking advantage of the Target sale that's like spend 40, get 10. You know, maybe they buy a Hot Wheels and then boom, they get this one, you know, even cheaper. So, yeah, got Roadblock. I definitely had to pick this up. If it goes further on sale, I might pick another one up, but there's too many now. Now I'm getting where it's, okay, that's enough. What else did we find at Ollie's? Now we're getting into all the Ollies that we found. Now, I didn't know my friend Collecting Havoc needed a few of these. Otherwise, I'd have been, or he might have told me, but I forgot. But so, Havoc, I'm sorry, but I did find cases of these, the Tracksuit Mafia guys. I picked up a couple, left the rest. One of you guys commented down there that you'd gone down there the following day or that day that I put up the video and they were gone. I have no doubt in my mind, apparently I know, that there is a person that visits the Ollie that I go to every day. Apparently the lady told me at the register, visits at Ollie's every day and picks up whatever he wants like immediately. So I have no doubt he picked up those entire 3 cases. So I don't know, my hope is that maybe he's building a tracksuit army, but more than likely he's a scumbag flipper. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's just building a giant army. What do I know? Anyways, what else did we get? We got a Commander Rogers. Got an extra one of these. These are showing up as well. Stacks of them. We also got another, I love the little pieces that come with him. I like the head sculpt and I like the little, hat that he comes with. And that is Nick Fury. So I like that. I'm digging this, this little accessories that come with it. Plus he comes with a couple of weapons too, right? Yeah. Weapons effects and some smoke effects. Definitely worth 10 bucks. So I paid more for less. And I picked up another Talon because again, I'm gonna make some customs out of him. He's a little tougher to customize because he doesn't have that neck piece, but where there's a will, definitely make some customs out of it. I've done harder ones. And then this final one is kind of iffy as a deal, but I'll tell you why it's a deal. Now, I'm highly upset that this tiny little scrape You see that? Look at that scrape. Substandard. Not really. I'm really excited that I got one more of these, because did you see that stuff that I talked about earlier with Gridiron? This is going to be an APC. So if I'd have known, I'd have held on to more of them, but it's a deal. I paid $129, but it's a deal because it's going for nearly, you know what, $250 on eBay for this thing? No way, man. I'm not paying that. Oh, give me 5 minutes. No, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Let's finish this up. All right. What else did we get? Now, we're done with the deals. Now it's just straight up stuff. I picked up another Halo jumper, but I knew this was coming along, so I'm really digging this. Basically a repaint of Airborne, but with the parachute and the extra weapons and the coloring. Looks great. It's just a great little Airborne soldier. Punisher War Journal came through the mail, so looking forward to getting into this fig. See how good it is. What else? You know, before I forget, I wanted to just reiterate, making sure everybody understands that the giveaway is still available to everybody. It's just that 209 EDS members will get the extra 3 figures that I put up. Maybe I'll put the extra 3 figures up here or something. I don't know, but I'll make it real clear. If an ED 209, or if a 209 ED, copyright, if a 209 ED wins one, then they get the regular giveaway plus they're picking one of those. So anyways, Robotnik, got him. So that's cool. What else? I was very excited to get that one, you know, since they took it away from me last time. I also got the Action Marine Sniper. This is the second one, so I'm definitely going to be cracking this one open. This is my one to rock. The one to stock has already gone upstairs, and I literally have every single Joe except for one variant. I don't have one variant, and that's the Sergeant Slaughter campaign hat variant. The one that has the campaign hat to the side, not on his head. I don't know if I mean, I literally have every single thing, but do I need that variant? Sometimes you just gotta say, I don't think I need that one. It'll be all right. If I see it at a show, maybe one day I'll pick it up. The other thing that I picked up was Merman. You guys saw it. Now we're getting into the haul that I got that one video at Target. Boom, that thing was hitting like crazy. It just wouldn't stop, that freaking Target. I also found Sorceress Tila, the ghostly green Sorceress Tila with the painted toenails. I thought that was funny when I saw it. I was like, dang, they even got her toenails. All right, the other thing we got here is, oh yes, I was not gonna buy this, but seeing as she has the super well articulated Black Widow body and just tremendous face sculpt. I mean, this is a classic figure. It's been on endless covers, just burned into my brain. Phoenix, Jean Grey, there we go. Some of you guys are picking this up for $24. I've seen how you did it. Now I picked up mine for $34. It was supposed to be like over 40, I think, because all that plastic. But some of you guys are picking this up for $24 using that that discount code thing you got going on. Good for you. You guys are smart, man. That should have gone in the deals pile, shouldn't it? Because I got that one at a deal. All right. And then finally, there's been some controversy on this particular pickup. I don't know why people are so upset about it. It's so weird to me. Why are you upset about this? Maybe they don't want another one. I don't know. But to me, I had to have it when I saw it. Optimus Prime, Studio Series 86 Prime. Why are people feeling some kind of way about it? Tell me in the comments. That's weird. Like they're like, well, it's not a good one. What? Well, it's only the figure. No, it's the figure and the trailer. It's just so weird how people are so like, I don't know. if you don't want it, don't get it. Ow. Had a little bit of a, ugh. All right, anyways, I better wrap this up before I can't move anymore. Again, I need to stay limber, but I can't be moving around too much. So that was it, guys. Again, the membership and stuff, YouTube is reviewing it. Hopefully they'll say, hey, you can do this. It's fine. We agree to your terms. And then we'll go from there. Yeah. You know, I'm excited to offer that to you guys. Again, I'll never put a paywall between you and these videos. You know, we didn't put this channel up to be a billionaire or millionaire or even make any real kind of money off this. It's not what it's for. I mean, nobody does that really, unless you're like, I think Shardamus was able to do it, but he's got 500,000 subscribers or something. That's crazy. But most of us just do this as, you know, what were the three ensconced, or the three pillars of this particular video: to enjoy the hobby, to share the hobby, to engage with the community, have some fun, just sharing stories, sharing what we're finding at the stores. And number three, at some point in the future, hopefully, influence the manufacturers to make us some cool figures. You know, they listen to us, we say, hey, we'd like to see this. Don't go out there and do crazy dumb research that's not going to do anything. Listen to us. This is what we want. We want it at a fair price, and we'll give you a fair profit. If you can do that, then, you know, you make some money, we get some cool figures, we get some cool vehicles, you win. We both win. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, let's continue to enjoy the hobby. I'm going to be hitting some more toy conventions, and maybe I can influence, maybe I can get some more alignment with some of those vendors. So, hey guys, I forgot to mention this in the video, but this is the giveaway video, and if you've watched this long, then yes, in the comments below, I want you to type in Olliescon. That's right. That's how you enter the giveaway for October 31st, only through the comments on this video. And what you're going to type in, and I'll put it in the quotes down here, is Olliescon for all the cool Marvel Legends and the dancing Ollies meme over here. Boy, they know what they got. They know what they got. All right, guys. Now, let's close it out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these out.